Taurus, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for the current energies. As always, take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. If you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button. Boink, right there. Really makes a difference to my channel. Really appreciate you if you do that. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. All right, there's a situation you are dealing with where you are losing hope. All right, so let's see what this is all about, Taurus. Let's see. All right, so your overall energy is that of the Star card. All right, so here we have the Star coming up reversed, and I feel as if, you just do not have hope in a situation, probably with your person, because in your recent past, we do have the Two of Cups coming upside down. And then we have the Moon card also crossing the Star. And I feel as if, you have a lot of emotions, and I think you've been really deep in your emotions as well. And I think you're starting to see that maybe you need to come out of your shell and kind of move in the direction that you need to be doing, all right? The direction that's really going to guide you to where you need to go. And I feel as if you're being encouraged, by your inner self. I mean, this is a deep card when we see the Moon. And when it's combined with the Star card, I think it's just like, God, I need to start doing what I need to do on my own road, So I feel like there's a situation that you are involved with, a relationship, because in your recent past, we have this Two of Cups coming upside down. So Taurus, I am feeling like, there's already a disconnect between you and your person. And what's hanging over your head is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is not going in the direction you want it to go in. And at the base of what's going on, we have this Page of Cups. So listen, this Page of Cups going upside down, this is somebody who I think is a little immature. I don't think they're as serious about the connection as you are. And I think you're starting to really see that you're putting a lot of effort into a situation, a relationship, but you're not getting that same kind of energy back. So now, moving forward, you're in this position of this Justice card. It's like, look, things need to be fair and balanced between us, and it is not. And if you are married to a person, this is also an energy of like, maybe it's time for us to split. Maybe it's time for us to get a divorce. I think these are all things that are really weighing heavy on you because, again, you're not feeling much hope in this connection. There is a true disconnect between you and your person. Now, moving on, I do feel that, you have been very, very closed and you have not wanted to really admit to yourself, how you're really feeling. Maybe this person has been really draining you, in a lot of ways, not emotionally, maybe they're draining you financially. But I feel like it's time for you to really open up, and it's just like, here we have this empty square here, and it's just like, you feel as if maybe you're giving, but they're not giving back to you. A relationship is an even give and take, and I feel as if you are really ready, to really look at what your needs are, all right? Because, you may have be the one that has been giving and giving and giving and giving. But are you receiving? And I think this is what you're starting to see. It's like, gosh, I'm not getting what I need. And are they really serious? Because they're coming up as the Page of Cups reversed. This isn't somebody who really is into you, 110%. And we do see there's other people involved, so maybe, they don't want to let other people know how committed they really are to you, because then that closes the door on the possibility of maybe there's someone else, right? So I'm really feeling this real pull of, gosh, I really need to follow what my heart and what my intuition is telling me, especially when I'm not seeing things change in a positive direction. Now, you come out here as the Queen of Wands reversed, all right? This Queen of Wands energy reversed is you not liking yourself, you not being happy, you getting these jealous feelings because you question whether or not they're being faithful. I think you're just so insecure about this relationship, and you're starting to see that more of these insecurities are rising up from the depths here, and I think you're ready to break some of this toxic energy. And I say ready to break this toxic energy because we have the devil card coming up reversed. It's just like, I think you recognize, you know, the hold that this person has had on you. And maybe, you know, you guys like to go out and party and you like to drink and you like to do things together. And, you know, that's what's been keeping you together. But the truth is it hasn't been good for you. It just has not been healthy. And I feel like, you know, maybe, you know, even in passing, you hear some information. Because, look, this guy hears these 3 little birds. So the fact that it comes up reverse, you may hear something about your person really bothers you. And I think in hearing whatever it is about this person, it kind of wakes you up to saying, wow, you know, I'm not wrong here. You know, here we have this moon card and we have this star card up here. It's just like, I think, you know, you just have not wanted to admit it. You have not wanted to believe it. You had not wanted to admit that this relationship is really not going to be what you've wanted it to be. And I think you're starting to see this person as they really are. And, you know, there's a saying that, you know, when people show who they are, believe it. And I think you have been choosing not to really believe who the person is that you are with. And now it's really come to light. So I feel like, you know, this Justice card is you coming into your power and bringing things back into balance in your life. If you have felt that disconnect for quite a while now, maybe you're starting to see like, you know, either we bring this into balance or, you know, we may have to call it quits. But the fact that you hear something very disturbing about your person, I think that's when you start to really wake up. And that's when you start to see that this person isn't serious. This person isn't taking me, you know, as their partner, one and all. You know, this person, they have their own agenda. And I feel as if you're finally starting to see that, Taurus. So, I mean, it's not really a great reading in the aspects that it's a happy reading, but I think it's a very realizing type of reading. And it's one of you that starts to see that, you know, this isn't turning in the direction that I want it to go in. And maybe now you need to really pay attention to what your needs are, you know, what you need, what you're really feeling. And really, you know, take the time to go deep, you know, because if you are going to commit yourself to somebody who is going to be, you know, not fully committed to you, is that truly, Taurus, the direction you want to go in? And, you know, Taurus, you don't move very quickly and you're not going to give up very quickly. But when it reaches this point, I mean, this is maybe that push that you really need to, you know, make the next step, because this information you hear is going to change everything. All right, so listen, that's what I've got, Taurus. I know it's not the happiest reading, but I think it's a very important reading because you need to be very honest with yourself about this relationship and really see it for what it is, not for what you want it to be. All right, so let's hope that next week we have a better reading for you and that you've made some good decisions moving more in line with you. The fact that that moon card has come out, I think this full moon, because we are under a full moon, is going to really guide you in a good way. All right, so take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. All right, I'll see you all later. Hit that like button and I'll check in with you at another time.